Good morning, peoples. I have to give the cat attention. Sorry, he's demanding. Hi. Good morning. Is this what you wanted? Hi, peoples. I was getting started, but my cat demanded some attention. And I didn't mean demand it. He cried out for it. You just didn't hear it. He's the cutest. Hi, people. Good morning. Hi. Is this what you wanted? All the attention? Morning, people. I hope you're having a good day. I'm gonna get my coffee started in a minute because I'm starting a bit earlier because I have yoga class at 11, which means I have to leave at 10:30, which is in an hour and a half, but I like spending about an hour and a half in the stream, and it takes me a little bit longer to get ready when I do that. And also I have to give the kitten pets. Oh, he's purring. I love this. Okay, time to get coffee started. Hi, people. So I'm gonna take away from the cat for a little bit because he's adorable, but he would hog all the time of mine in the world if he could, which worst things in the world to have with a cat, right? So cute. Slippies. Okay. Oh, thank you for the gift. I am gonna get started with my coffee. I already put on my clothes so I didn't have to get changed. I'm wearing my yoga clothes already. I have to put on my back brace in a bit, but I lost people. I guess it's because of the cat thing. I'm sorry, but I do have to get ready. That's kind of the point of these in the morning things. Coffee time! We're gonna start. We always start with coffee. So, trust me, the cat will get more visits. He always comes and asks for more attention. What is he doing? Hi. Big eye. I don't mean that mean. He's a big cat. He's really parents. I'm not fat shaming him. I mean, he's a little fat, but I have 2 cats, and if I quote unquote keep him on calorie control, the other cat will starve. So, all about balance. Do what you can, right? I should prep another pot of coffee for tomorrow because I finished mine for today. So, go. Sure. Okay then, how's everyone's morning doing? How's everyone happy? Time to shake it out. I make these little coffee bags, and I like using the bags because I make a little noose, and then I don't have to worry about the coffee grounds going everywhere. But I am going to steal a Swift moment because then I throw it in here, and I shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Oh. Yeah, I can't give her justice, but I like singing. Hi, peoples. Good morning. How's it going? How's everyone's morning going? And now, when I am happy with how brown it is, I fill it up the rest of the way and I shove it in the fridge for 24 hours. And then I have cold brew for 3 days. Yay me! Hi, peoples. Bye, peoples. I can never tell who's staying and who's going. Should I stay or should I go now? Okay, yeah, that might get a little annoying. Oh well, that's the beauty of these streams. I can just talk and do whatever I want, and if you don't like it, it's fucking TikTok. Just swipe away. Do whatever you want. Life's great, right? I'm having a good day today. I've been having a good day because I get to wake up and do these with you guys, and then I don't feel so alone in the morning, which is awesome. On. Okay. Final shake. I like to make sure the thing can float around. It's not caught anywhere. And then I open this little lid to give it a little bit of air, close it back up so I don't spill it all over the place because I am clumsy AF. And then back in the fridge it goes. Yay! Tomorrow, I will have coffee. I'm thirsty. Beverage left in my other cup. But we gotta do beverage prep. Beverage prep is important to stay alive for me in the morning. So, then we have the powders. I add collagen and tryptophan. And I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Tryptophan, apparently, according to the internet, makes collagen a complete amino acid profile, thus a complete protein, thus your body able to absorb it as protein. So, by adding tryptophan to my collagen, then I also add creatine powder to help support muscle development, but just a little bit. And when I add those three things, theoretically, this now becomes a protein shake. Did I put 2 scoops in there? It looks like 2 scoops of... Did I put 2 scoops? I'll put like another half a scoop just in case I got distracted. Shocker! But I'm having fun doing it, so that's all that matters. Okay, and then electrolytes, let's not forget that. And the spinny thing of death so we don't get any powder clumps. Powder clumps are no bueno. I do not like the powder. The powder is terrible. I don't know why I had an accent there. I want to say that's enough. And then 3 tablespoons of creamer because I like exactly 3 tablespoons of creamer. I like 16 ounces of coffee. I like that ratio because guess what? Ratios, man, it's always going to taste exactly the same. It's always going to be exactly how you want it. It's called the scientific method for a reason, being able to recreate something under exact same circumstances, scenario, etc. Being able to recreate something is literally the scientific method. Good morning. Bottom rags, that's all clean, as clean as we go because I try to keep my chaos to a minimum. That's why I say I'm an extremely organized bundle of chaos. No, okay. Cat is still there because I almost stepped on him because he doesn't move. Because he's so cute and adorable. And he is a Maine Coon for sure. I'm guessing because Maine Coons are very, very social. Okay. Ice cube time! Hey peoples! I like my morning streams better than my evening ones. I've been doing the evening ones, but like, I just don't have as much energy. Ah! Stay! 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 I need to reorganize my freezer, but I don't want to right now. Stay! There, and we're gonna call it a day. The freezer still shuts. That's all that matters. I have baby latches on my freezer because my seal doesn't like work quite properly. So like it'll occasionally just like pop. Not a ton, just enough for you to not see it and just enough to break the seal. So I literally put these baby latches on my freezer. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Right here, these things. And all they do is just keep it from popping open. $5 fix, and I don't need to replace a fridge for like $1,000. Do with that information what you will. Ice cubes! And I put my ice cubes in, and now these are my coffee ice cubes because I like coffee ice cubes in my coffee, so my coffee doesn't get diluted. Just do some with the cold brew and I freeze them. Yeah. I like it. It's okay to be extra. Why does everyone say, oh, it's so extra, it's so extra? Why do you do all that extra work? You could just do it. I could also do everything that I just did and I enjoy myself, and I don't know, I find I actually get more out of shit when I've actually put a little bit of effort in. If it's easy... Okay, I want to say something wicked privileged here. I have ADHD, and that's not the privileged part. I'm really good at a lot of stuff. I have the ability to pick up talents, skills, knowledge, and when everything is easy, sometimes, nothing ever feels like a challenge. Life feels passive. But don't get me wrong, there's challenges in good ways and bad ways, but I went deep, people lost me. Oh well, whatever. Again, this is my stream, so. Coffee is done. Yay. That tastes good. I have a thing of laundry detergent in my sink because yesterday the little spout just all of a sudden just fell out and just everything fell everywhere. And then I was like, oh no, please stop. And then I put it sideways down because I'm like, empty here, no empty down here. Except there's a crack in it right here. So then it started going everywhere too. And so finally, I was like, I don't know what to do with you. I'm just putting you in the sink. And I used a towel because I was already doing towel laundry. Thankfully, I just mopped it all up with a towel. And I said I will deal with the rest of that later because I was just happy I was getting the towel laundry done. But this pier is empty now, at least. There truly is a big asshole in it. To be fair, I've had that container for years now. And I even ended up refilling it with like laundry detergent someone had given me at some point because I just wanted the spout thing. So I will have to get a new one, which sucks. But it's been a couple years, so. Okay. Protein shake time. How's everyone doing this morning? No one's engaging this morning. I usually like it when people engage with me because then I can bounce off them. That does not mean I want to co-host though. I'm sorry. I don't like the co-hosting thing. That's like, I need to figure out how to like permanently turn that off, but. Okay. 9 p.m. we've gotten coffee done, but I've only been on like 15 minutes. So maybe we could have a cute break in the beginning. Okay. Special protein shake and special elixir time. Special elixir that keeps me alive. Protein shake. Hi, Bools. Good morning. Does anyone else ever hate when people greet them with "How are you"? Because you're expected to answer, but you're not expected to answer, and you're given this very short window of time to say that. I always say "Good morning" or "Hello," because when I was in Germany, that's what you would say to each other. Because guess what? That's still a greeting. I'm just not asking you to fucking respond to me. Hello. Good morning. I'm still being friendly, but I'm not asking you a question that I'm not asking you to respond. And I'm not asking you a question where I'm expecting only one of two answers, which is fine or good. Because you don't actually care how I'm doing. You've just been socially constructed to script asking how we're doing. And I fucking hate that. So. You're not be able to do anything like that. What's the song that's playing? It's Wintergreen by the East Pointers. I've been into the East Pointers. I started a Spotify radio from them this morning from a song called Kayla for Me. I need to wash that. I need to do a lot of things. Including my protein shake. Oh, song's over. That's how life is. Alright. Ice cubes for special elixir. And then we'll do the regular protein shake. And then we're done with beverages. Yay! Well, not out. One out about to empty. This is the weirdest ass ice creams because I moved this way. Ice cube tray, go back in the fridge so I have ice cubes in the fridge. I will one day have a fridge that does the fancy thing like make ice cubes for me. Oh my god, wouldn't that be amazing? I picked up the fridge that I even want, although I'm starting to debate if I want that specific fridge. But yeah, the last guy I dated, oh, his fridge, oh, he bought it like on threads at Home Depot, but it was so pretty. Have you ever had someone make you lust after a fridge? What do we got now? This is now permafrost from JB Blue. Thanks for the love. I'm like kind of watching the comments, but I haven't been seeing a lot, so like I'm only like kind of peripheral watching them, and now I'm just kind of doing my own vibe. Ask questions, join in. I would totally be down for that. I like talking to you guys, but also, as you can clearly see in the morning, I can talk plenty by myself. I like my morning streams better than the evening ones. I'm definitely gonna try and keep the morning ones, which some people have already told me that like, they're like, oh, once school starts, I won't be able to watch them, which I guess I'll just I've been doing like the live clips. So I guess that's kind of what's special about these lives is no two of them are ever gonna be the same. And so whenever you join, it's always going to be something fresh, and it's not like, I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Me overthinking? What? Okay. These are the only protein shakes I can tolerate. They are gelatin-based protein shakes. They don't have that powder as it has. I don't know, protein shake powder never dissolves correctly, in my opinion. So, I'm gonna go toast these. And because I'm usually pretty low on salt in the morning, I have POTS, postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. Yeah, that's why we say POTS. So I add, this is called Rescue Salt from the Way. They sent me a bunch when I started my subscription with them. Well, they sent me 3. And I add like, this is 1/8 of a teaspoon. Did you know that terms like dash and, okay, so I didn't realize this. I bought these teaspoon things because I wanted like 1/8 of a teaspoon because I use them for a lot of different things because it's just useful. So I bought these ones. And so this is a 1/4 teaspoon and it says tad on it. And you know how people are like add a dash, add a tad, add a this, add a that. 1/8 of a teaspoon is a dash and a 1/4 teaspoon is a tad. They actually have names and shit. They actually mean something. The Southern people had measurements. When they say there's stuff, they're just imperial. Like, we're not on the metric system. I grew up in Europe. The metric system makes so much sense. There's 100 centimeters in a meter. There's 1,000 meters in a kilometer. It's so easy to remember. 0 is freezing, 100 is boiling. But no, if you want to calculate Fahrenheit to Celsius, you have to either subtract or add 32 degrees and then divide by 5/8 or multiply by 8/5. Yeah. Usually, like, in my opinion, like, okay, so like say it's 30 degrees Celsius. What I would just do is like 30 plus 32, 62, or no, just average, double it, 30 times 2, 60, add 2, add 32, 92. It's gonna be close enough. It's not gonna be exact, but let's not get started on fucking Kelvin, if anyone knows what Kelvin is. Does anyone know what Kelvin is, out of curiosity? There's a lot of watchers today, no engagement. That's okay. I'm gonna be engagement every day, I guess. This is only my, like, 4th or 5th stream, so I don't really know what I'm doing. But like I said, this is just, ready? And I decided that if I do these live streams for my coach, I'm just doing shit to get shit done. It doesn't matter if I get views or not. It doesn't matter if I get engagement or not. I am benefiting from just getting shit done. And my hope is I can maybe inspire 1 or 2 people to also brush their teeth in the morning, to also fold their laundry, to also do something, make their bed. It's amazing, and I'm so happy. But obviously, no pressure. It's not like I'm gonna pressure someone to do this. Okay, so this I'm gonna put on my back. This will be coming with me to yoga later. I'm not gonna finish this before I go to yoga. I just want to set myself up for the day so that I have a good base. But we're done in the kitchen for right now. I'm gonna move over to the desk just for like a second to get my head back on, and then I gotta go to the bathroom. I still haven't taken my meds, so these are my meds for the day. See, 15. It's important to take your meds, people, especially if you've got mental health issues. It's not fair to make your mental health issues someone else's problem. Take your meds. And away we go. Kitten will maybe follow me. 50-50 chance. Okay. I'm gonna sit to this day and then sorry for like making this sick. Put this down. I'm gonna get my day started by writing my accomplished today notebook thing. Because I like doing it. It makes me happy. And then the reason it makes me happy is I get to go back and I get to look through all the things I did. I really should show you guys the other notebook, but I did it for like 5 months straight before the notebook filled up, because it was already like a partially full notebook. And now I'm doing it again. I love my accomplished today notebook, and I love my little doodles. Oh, this thing on my chin absolutely hates my life. It's got cool on it. That feels good. It looks weird as F, but it feels good. Bathroom is up next with skincare routine and brushing my teeth and stuff, but let's see if I can turn this up a bit. Just blinded myself, was not prepared for that. Wow, this thing goes really bright. I guess I had it on the absolute lowest setting possible. Good morning, peoples. How's your day going? Today is Saturday. And I know I'm up early for Saturday, but that's because I have yoga class. I wake up earlier on Saturdays than I do half the other days of the week. But I love my Saturday yoga class, even if I have a love-hate relationship with it. I love my teacher, Carol. She's wonderful. I've been seeing her for 4 years. Last year for Christmas, all of us had started getting these yoga mats that have these like markings and lines on them, and you know, she's a part-time yoga teacher at a gym, like she's not. And these mats are like $200. So it's a $200 thing. So I asked her first. I didn't just go out and buy it, but I asked her, I was like, hey, I want to like ask the class if we could all pitch in and get you like a yoga mat. Like Black Friday, it was Black Friday, and I was like, I sent her the in for the penny, in for the pound. She already knew it was coming. I sent her the link. I let her pick out the mat that she wanted, and I made like a little card, and I had everyone in class sign. I even told people like you could sign it if you don't contribute anything, and even if there's like a difference, I'll cover. I couldn't cover the full 200, but if it was like $40, I would cover that. And everyone ended up contributing enough, and I got her like a knee pad and everything. But she uses it every class now. It's really great. Made me really happy that I got to make her happy and do something nice for her, because she makes her class is really nice for me. So I can't always do it, but I told her, I'm like, don't expect this every year, and she laughed. I was like, yeah. I was like, this is not an every year thing. I've been going to yoga class with her for 4 years. Like, Maybe it's an every 4 years thing, like elections. Let's not talk about those. Alright, and finish writing my Saturday. Hi peoples, bye peoples. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking so I can finish doing my notebook thing. Let's see. Oh, love sun just fine. I'll do a sun for my doodle today. That seems appropriate. Do you guys remember the sun from Teletubbies? The happy baby sun? I'm aging myself. I watched Teletubbies growing up. I watched a lot of PBS growing up. I've heard a lot of like fear mongering around like PBS being shut down because of like funding and stuff, but I've also seen like directly statements from PBS saying that they're not shutting down. They are going to be relying more on donations now, and they're going to have, you know, limited access on what they can do, but they are not shutting down, which is absolutely wonderful. There's so much content that I enjoyed watching on PBS as a kid. It's a really great channel, so PBS Kids, so yeah, I know that's kind of boring. Again, I can't tell who's sticking around for this and who's not. I really wish I could, but maybe that's a good thing that I can't tell how many viewers I have and how much I don't have, like not an actual gauge, because then I can just do. I don't know. Part of me wonders, like if I started getting a lot of viewers, like would I change myself? We just kind of conceded, like, oh, you'd get a lot of viewers. Like, I don't know. Infinite future possibilities. The sun and the moon keep on searching far and wide for the fire burning deep inside. We have the power, we have the wish. Look all you want, but don't touch. That's from Winx Club, by the way. If anyone remembers that show, that was not a PBS show. Okay, I did my doodle for today. Here's my doodle. I got a little sun, some little hearts. I'm not super talented, but that's my little doodle for the day. And I'm gonna write down that I did my coffee, and then I did my protein shakes, and then I'm gonna step off camera and I'm gonna make my bed, and if anyone else needs to make their bed, I welcome you to join me. Or don't, no pressure, but I'm going to. The other thing too is writing these things down kind of like centers me. It makes me have to take a minute, slow down, calm down, actually physically handwrite something. So, okay. Need some lip balm. My lips are all like disgusting. I'm still getting ready. I have not done skincare. I have not done anything. But I've got an hour before I need to go to yoga, which is why I've left myself all this time. That's really salty. I added salt to it, that makes sense, but still. Okay. I don't want to, but I'm going to, because I'm a responsible adult. At least that's what they keep telling me. That tasted terrible and it went down the wrong way, but they went down. I don't know if that was disgusting or not, whatever. PSA people, take your meds. I know they're annoying. I know they make the sparkle a little less fun, but guess what? I really, really like not having psychosis and delusions of grandeur. Good morning, Bubba. Hi. Your special portion is on my desk. I'm going to make my bed now, okay? I'll be back. asked, and I was like with very little minimal input and context, and I was like, yeah, so do I. And then he would say stuff, and I'd be like, why would you say that? By saying that, you're implying that I don't know that I don't understand that, and we've already established that I understand these things. So didn't know what to do with that. And he would say like, oh, I grab things really quick, but then like 2 minutes after I'd said something, he would literally say something completely opposite. Bad date. Didn't last long. I literally turned around after talking to the barista and he was gone. Like after 10 minutes. And I texted him, I'm like, okay, I'm over by the sofas, like whatever, we had grabbed coffee. And he texted me, he's like, the vibe was terrible. Best of luck. And I agreed, the vibe was terrible. And I was like, yep, this is why I wanted to meet in person sooner rather than later. Didn't want to text all week and then find this out, so yeah, best of luck. Okay. Tired. I took the meds though, so that should help. Are you gonna come visit? Hi, Bubba. Huh? Bubba is on the desk now. See, we have kitty cat over there. He has a special little portion of food that I keep up here because Big Cat will otherwise eat all his food. Because they have a preferred food they like. Hi, Bubba. So handsome. Yes, you are. Such a handsome boy. Okay. Gotta love that I'm so congested in the morning. Hashtag super sexy. This is what I used to say in when I was in college to a couple friends in Germany. I would do something like I don't know, fart, burp, whatever, and I would just be like hashtag super sexy. And anyone who would be like, oh, that's gross, would all of a sudden just be laughing. So, I'm a human being. These things come out of me. Like, hi, peoples. Good morning. So I wrote down bed. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here for a moment. And then I have to go brush my teeth. Thank you. I appreciate that. I am coming to terms with liking myself and liking who I am. And I have found that I am more, like, it's a catch-22. If you like who you are and you're happy in who you are, you're going to be more attractive to others as well. Isn't that annoying how that works? But thank you. I appreciate the compliment. It's actually... Okay, I don't know if this is like a conceited thing, but I've like heard online that if you are attractive, you get complimented less, because I don't get complimented a lot on my looks, which is fine. Like, I don't need to, and I'm also not, like, I'm secure in my own looks, but hearing stuff like that's nice. Like I told you, the most perfect people are also insecure. If anything, they're more insecure. So, agreed. Yeah, I've always been told by like people, they're like, we think, like, when we think of Reilly, we think of this, me, big smiles, laughing, because that's who I am naturally when I'm like not being pissed on by a bunch of people. And like they're like, that's magnetic. Like, yeah, I can do the model look where I'm like, but like, I have such bad, deep insecurities about anything and everything. Like, I have literally been on the bathroom floor for an hour convincing and I mean on the floor because the cat came and joined me for an hour trying to brush my teeth. I live in this body where I have a brain that is so capable and so smart, and I can do such amazing things. But God forbid I can brush my teeth. God forbid I can get my day started. And that's why I started doing these, because like I have people, and then I don't feel so alone when I'm doing it, because like I've cut out a lot of people in my life because I just didn't like how they were treating me. And now I'm really, really hesitant to let people back in.
So this is really nice, so I can get engagement with people, and it's very, very, it's on my terms, and I get to talk to people, and it's been really fun. Like, and I've had a couple people be like, this was so engaging, it's fun, it makes me feel less alone, which is, I love that. I have deep insecurities, I really do. Like, I'm a little bit of a control freak, and when you're a control freak, how do I put this? Any type of control that you are trying to gain in your life is a coping mechanism, usually because you don't feel in control of your life. So I didn't feel in control with my ADHD, so I overcorrected and I became hyper organized. Like you can kind of see it over there. I have like that huge thing, and that's just for nail polish. I have like, anyway, so thank you for the follows. I'm not doing this for the follows or the likes, but they are fun to see, and a nice little ego boost. But Bubba, I have a cat. I love having my cats that love me, and they come up and they're like, hey, I want attention. And I'm like, of course I will give you attention. You're fluffy and you purr and you love me. And I'm very fortunate to have cats like that. So if you guys have any questions, hi, beautiful. Jer, thank you. Jer, I didn't see that before. Bubba, I'm gonna pick you up. Please don't freak out. Bubba does not want to be picked up. Hi. Yeah. He doesn't really tolerate it. Oh, thank you. And part of me is like starting to think that maybe like any people like that meet me in person, like maybe get intimidated by me, and that's why they kind of start treating me shitty, because like if they make me less, then they don't feel as shitty about theirs. That's how mine is. I have two cats, so both really don't like being held. Also, holding like the 28-pound one is hard. They're very, very affectionate. Like, he's still right here. He wants cuddles and affection. He just doesn't want to be held, which is fine. One thing that I like about cats is like they will very much, they want attention, they're gonna come get it. They don't want attention, they're gonna leave. Yeah, I brought him home at 4 pounds. He just didn't stop growing. And he's probably Maine Coon because he's 3, and I swear he's still growing. ChatGPT says he's gonna grow until he's 5. We'll see what happens. He's got 2 more years then. He's a big boy. He's a big kitty. I love him though. His name is Zeke, aka Kitten. If you hear me say kitten, like that's Zeke. And Socks is Bubba, aka Socks. But Bubba started with like, I was calling him like I don't know, I started calling him like baby, and then for some reason I started calling him Bubalo because I'm not Jewish and I'm not any of those like Eastern European countries origin. I was just like Bubala. And then because Bubala, it became Bubba and Bubs. So now I call him Bubba and Bubs and baby, and Kitten is Kitten. Because I brought him home at 4 pounds and he was a kitten. And that name just kind of stuck. So a lot of people think like, oh, he's Kitten. I'm like, that's just what I call him. His name's Zeke. He only gets called Zeke when he's in trouble though. Thank you for all the loves. Hey, baby. He's normally not camera shy. Like when I take pictures of him, he is such a poser, but same. Let me see if I can go find the I need to get up and go do my teeth anyway, so we're gonna go find the other cat so that I can show him off, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom to brush my teeth because I don't want to do that, and that's the whole point of these live streams. Okay, that was protein shake. Had some of that. I'm gonna take this. We're gonna go on an adventure. I'm gonna take my coffee with me, because coffee. Let's see, where is the big one? You guys are gonna like this. I like it anyway. That's Kitten. And this is their favorite toy, by the way. Just a bunch of paper. And then I have this laser pointer that I put on. See, now he's engaged. And this is their favorite toy. I've tried so many other things, but this free paper that's on the ground, that's what they like. No, you can't steal Kitten. Kitten's mine. I'm gonna flip the camera again so we can see me. Kitten is mine. He doesn't get to go with anyone else. Hi, Bubba. Oh, we've got 2 kitty cats now. Other kitty cat is also here. Alright, but I showed them off. Now it's time to make my way to the bathroom. Hello, boys. I love my boys. They're so sweet. How big is your property? I live in a 2-bedroom apartment. I cannot have more than 2 cats. As it is, I've been afraid of being called crazy cat lady. Actually, oh my. Okay, I'm not in contact with my brother. Sorry, I'm like getting this. Oh, that's nice. I have 1,000 square feet with no outside, so. Hey, you usually stay in put. Please stay. Okay, cool. I have the phone like where I need it to be. But like, yeah, I remember getting like my second cat, and my brother's like, "Are you gonna get another one?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "Good, because like you're gonna be a crazy cat lady if you get a 3rd cat." And I'm like, "Thanks, brother," who I no longer talk to and recently blocked. And if anyone wants to say, "But he's your family, he's your brother," and I will say, learn my entire backstory, my entire history, and then we can talk. Don't judge people until you've heard their story. Okay, teeth time, which I don't like. We have a Sonicare toothbrush though, which makes it easier. Toothbrush head. We're gonna do some goggling. By the water brush. Toothpaste? No. Like, if I'm on no speaking terms with literally my entire family at this point. Because, I told one of my family members, like, my dad drained a $5,000 savings account that was supposedly for my college fund, but it was literally money from, like, my birthdays, my first communion, Christmases, like, all the checks. Like, I always got told, you don't get those checks, they're going in this bank account. And then when I asked my dad about that bank account, you know, post 18, he's like, oh, I used that to pay child support. And that's just one thing. But that's the most easy thing. Like, money makes people, like, make people pay attention. Like, all the other shit won't get them to pay attention. Like, that is honestly the least of the things that he did to me, in my opinion. But that's the thing that you can say to people that they'll get. And, like, it's fine. I've never expected anything from my parents. I moved out at 18. I bought my place. I own my condo. I'm very fortunate. I bought it in 2018. I could not afford it nowadays. It's like double in value, which, oh, that sounds nice, but I live here, so I can't really do anything with the equity, but at least it's helpful. But I could not afford to live on my own, and, but I did it all myself. I scraped together, like, the $5,000 down payment for this. I did not get anything from any of my parents. No. But one thing I can say is nothing in my life, everything is because of me. Everything I have is because of my 2 hands, and I don't owe my parents a fucking thing. I don't owe anyone in my life a fucking thing. I pay my debts, and then some. Vice versa is not always true. So, I feel you. Like, if anyone ever makes you feel bad, I don't know your full story, but thank you. I don't know your full story, and I don't want to start being like this or that without knowing both sides, but I always say, if a kid's cut off contact with their parents, instead of saying, oh my god, why'd you do that? Like that, why don't you say, what did the parents do to deserve to push their child? Because I tried so hard for so long to reconcile my relationship with my dad, and because I was like, oh, my mom gave him a bad deal when I was a kid. I got told a lot of different things. There's a lot I don't remember. And, yeah, just... But here I am now. All right, teeth. How old were you? I mean, I've got war stories I can swap, but I've been trying not to do them on lives because it's not for everyone. Yeah. That's not right. I'm sorry. Yeah, I like I said, this is where I'll end it. I'll like just leave it at that. I, for the longest time, didn't recognize what a narcissist was because my stepfather, I'm pretty sure, is a psychopath. Like, I have no contact with him for over a decade now, but I'm pretty sure he was. And so my bar for narcissist was psychopath. So all these narcissists in my life were like flying under the radar because a psychopath is very different from a narcissist. Anyway, I need to brush my teeth. I'm terrible at this. Nice talking. I hope you have a good day. And forget, like, you're doing great without your family. Like, it sounds like you're doing good, and I hope the rest of your day goes well. And then there were two, according to the little thing in the corner. But again, I'm not sure if that's real or not. Teeth are done, although I still want to do the tongue scraper. I like doing the tongue scraper because I know people are like, I just brushed my teeth with like my toothbrush, and I always get, excuse me, way more gunk. Ooh. I always get way more off with the tongue scraper. You stick it out, I have that white gunk, and I scrape, and it's wonderful. And it makes your breath smell better. The number one source of good smell in your mouth is from your tongue. Because that's where all bacteria is. I'm actually gonna go grab a towel out of the dryer because I made towel laundry last night and I did the stuff that I needed to do last night, but I have no hold of the towel. cleanser. Because my neck hates me, so I always do a double cleanse. I want to set a timer on my hand because I'm starting to get into the quote-unquote crunch zone where like I could let myself get distracted enough that I might not be on time for yoga class. Good morning, people. How goes the day?
They say that you got 9 lives. I'm running out of gasoline. December days, they might feel cold.
Ooh,
but you got
electricity.
to know.
High frequency wand. I love this thing.
It's a great time to go. When I get up, you knock me down. I'm on my knees. I got new clothes, cut off my hair. Put it in something. So wake up. The colors in your eyes. You blaze up your money, boots, and don't you dare apologize. December days, they might feel cold, but you got to know that the great times go. That the great turns go, 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 go. Great turns go. Let the great turns go.
Hello, peoples.
Great turns go. They might feel cold. You got to know. Great turns go. You be the water, I'll be the well. Maybe we can make this work. Will I fall? Strung out and sober, I soldier on, standing on a broken.
Where is my thing?
Throw me a nickel, throw me a dime. Maybe I don't stand a chance. Will I fall?
Look, guys, I do best with crowd work, so if you're looking for entertainment, you gotta give me something.
If I was a bird,
I'm like Matt Rife, but not famous, not popular, not misogynistic.
just one lonely song to sing. I'm fighting.
I don't know if he's misogynistic or not, but like, he's probably not, but he's got a lot of controversy behind him.
I'm feeling
I don't know what to take or not with that, because like,
counted out of walls to
on the one hand, he could be performing that he's not misogynistic. On the one hand, it could just be a fucking joke, and we just need to all lighten up.
till I fall.
I never know with these
Oh, if I was a
anyone.
bird, I just wanna
I can't tell unless I meet someone in person and I get their vibe. Anyone can say anything. That's Alright, I'm not finished in the bathroom, but I need to go sit down for a minute because I'm getting a little lightheaded. Yay pots, and I usually sit, before I do these, I usually sit in between doing my steps. Hi kitten with a big stretch. Hi baby. Yes, how can I resist those big eyes? How could I possibly resist those big eyes? And he looks at you with those big eyes. How can you resist? So, he's such a big kid. This is what the people are here for. Yes, mommy, give me all the legs. I'm gonna go to the desk. But you can't come on because you're too big. Okay, I need to sit down for a minute because again, I'm a little tired right now, which isn't the greatest because I need to go finish my skincare part, but I can, if I've got enough time, I can come back to that. And I can write down that I did my oil on my skincare routine. I'm going to make it a point to finish my protein shake because give myself some energy. What did I do with that? I'm gonna go grab something real quick. And I'm gonna go put this in my purse so I don't forget it later. And, yeah. Oh, but I put your special question on it. Not trying to be a dick, guys. Like, I mean, I guess you could have boobs, but even when you do have boobs, you don't tend to use bras, and the only way you can use bra boost. I know I took it with me to go. But people with ADHD don't always remember what they were doing. You walked through a doorway and you forgot. The amount of times I've put my phone down and then I've just spent so long. Thankfully, Google has this feature where you can be like, call my phone. And even if your phone's in vibrate, because I'm a millennial, my phone lives on vibrate. It does not make noise. But even if it's on vibrate, it will make a noise. It will be like, ding, 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 ding. Like it'll actually ring. It's great. I find my phone a lot that way. I had one friend who would be, ex-friend who would be like, when you would say like, hey, can you call my phone? She would be like, phone. And it's kind of cute, but at the same time, it's not what I was asking you to do. Alright, I'm giving myself a couple minutes to sit here and just do nothing. Yeah. It's hard because usually when I would do a couple minutes of nothing, I would be using my phone. Maybe I'll just use my other phone. Did I like install it? There was a game that I've been playing that I wanted, that I installed on this phone so that I could play it. Because I need a few minutes of like doing nothing right now. Or talking to someone, but like downtime. Just not actively making decisions that are like involving moving. My back hurts. I should take some ibuprofen. I have a little thing of ibuprofen right here. And I also take it with a little bit of Tylenol, and I take it with sucralfate, so that way I had gastric bypass, which you'll hear me say a million times, but that means that I am not really supposed to take ibuprofen, so I take it's a prescription sucralfate with it to help like with my coat my stomach lining and prevent, because I have a really tiny stomach, so any type of acid is like really bad for my stomach because it's so small. But I'm having trouble swallowing things today. That's great. That's what she said. Anyway, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. Oh, I don't like this version update they did. That's not cool. God, I forgot that this like phone is bigger because I have a smaller phone now. And I know like, oh, you know, what are you complaining about that it's bigger? It's like, yeah, but your hand gets used to the smaller size. And I like the smaller. I like that the Pro is bigger because I like that you get more power with the Pro. But I don't like that it's bigger. Carpal tunnel. So yeah, I've been playing this game called King Shot. That's the one I've been obsessed with lately. So I have new infantry type. What do you mean a new infantry type? I've already done this infantry type. Whatever. You're gonna train. I like mobile phone strategy games. So I know the whole point of me being on my phone right now for this live stream is to not, but I really need to give my brain a break. Because if I just keep going, I'm gonna be like all tired prior to going to yoga. Because last time I like went full bore on all of this until straight up until yoga, and then I like was so tired at yoga that I couldn't even do yoga class. I'm so tired right now. Maybe it's because of the light. I'm gonna turn off the lights and just be a little bit in the dark because sensory issues. And I'll close this in the back to make it a little lighter for me because then you can see me better. I'm sure maybe you don't want to see me. I don't know. But right now, I have a little bit of sensory issues. So I'll turn this. Maybe I can make this a bit brighter and over here. But I'm having a bit of sensory issues, so I'm trying to down-regulate a bit. You'll notice my voice has gotten a bit quieter. I'm gonna go turn off some of the lights in the kitchen. I'm definitely getting sensory overloaded. So I'm gonna change the music first. So if I'm in sensory overload, I will change music to soothing music to help regulate me. I'll finish doing all of this when I'm less sensory overwhelmed. I have to keep the lights on a lot because seeing this, but like I can't, but it really does mess with me sensory-wise. So I'm gonna go turn off the kitchen lights, and I promise I'll come back to my bubbly self. But I just need to down-regulate a little bit. Stop what you're doing for a minute. Change the environment a little bit. regulate your mood and stuff, and your sensory issues. Like I have my earplugs in right now. I would not like to do a co-hosting. That's okay though. Thank you for the offers, but I'm good. I don't have time for co-hosting today. Right now, this is just I put on Spotify. It's called Anxiety and Stress Relief, and it's just paying like positive energy. May not be super attractive, and I have definitely less energy than I was before. But there's two. Hi, Papa. But what goes up must come down. I have a lot of energy. I love who I am as a person. But I wear night vision goggles, which means I can see really, really good details in areas that other people can't. But I don't wear, but if you get blinded by night vision goggles, I just need to stop, take a minute, put on my back brace. Hello, peoples. Yes, see now it's all dark. Nobody wants to be here. And that's kind of what I'm always afraid of. People always want fun Reilly. And fun Reilly is fun. But a lot of people can't handle the other side of Reilly, which is, well, that kind of works. A lot of people can't handle the other side of Reilly, which is, I get sensory overwhelm. I'm autistic. It happens. All right. All right. Well, since I literally only have one viewer right now, I'm gonna go wash my face for the final, like my last part of it. And then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do skincare routine stuff. And then I'm gonna do my hair. Oh yeah, I only have one viewer right now, apparently. At least it says that. Maybe I have two. I don't know. But yeah. Sensory overwhelm is real. Gotta love my sensory issues. She's back. She washed her face. time to the skincare. I use this. This is a hypochlorous acid. I always start with this because I have acne issues that are like open, and this helps prevent them from like getting infected and stuff. It's supposedly good for like bacteria prevention. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but I've been using it for a couple months now. And I like it as a starter before my toner. Do whatever you want. Do your own research. Find your own stuff. Okay, I'm just like taking everything out of the bucket, and then everything goes back in the bucket. Can't be super happy, super bubbly, super all the time, because that's not sustainable. What goes up must come down. That is the law of gravity. Actually, that's not the law of gravity if I'm being pedantic, because you get the metaphor or hyperbole thing I'm trying to work with. So, whoever is watching. I'm going to assume if you are watching my stream, you have at least an average to above average level of intelligence, just because my humor is usually for that. But I also like to just assume people are not dumb, and they can infer, I don't know, things like context and apply critical thinking and stuff. So I just finished this, which is sad. I liked this stuff. This was a watermelon extract facial toner. I don't really care what it was. It just felt really nice because it like made my face quote unquote wet. It felt nice. But I always get a perverse sense of satisfaction when I finish a bottle of something, because it's like, look at me, I have ADHD and I finished something. Woo! So, So, I'm tired. I'm always tired. Tired. My very being makes me tired. Just being me. Because it's a lot to be me. I don't mind it. Like, being me is cool. But it's a lot. I wouldn't do this to somebody else. That would be mean. My brain is not for the faint of heart. So this is eye stuff. I always like to apply 2 eye moisturizers because I garden, quote unquote. If you know, you know. And I find if you apply 2 moisturizers to your eye, it works even better than eye drops at keeping your eyes from getting dry. And then whatever I have left over, I just use it on, that I still have on my fingers, I just use it on any of the open stuff on my face. Now one sec, I'm gonna do a stretch so that I can make my ribs hopefully pop. You are gonna hear me say weird things like that on camera. Here, I can show you how bendy I am. See, I'm gonna go this, and I'm just gonna go straight down. And then I'm gonna come straight back up. Because I'm bendy. That's why I go to yoga. Actually, I go to yoga because I have really, really stretchy joints. And most people's joints will prevent them from muscles tearing because the joints will stop. But mine don't. So I go to yoga so that my muscles are nice and flexible so I don't tear my muscles because my joints won't stop them. Because, like, most people can't do this. Anyway. Yes, it's fun to show off party tricks. I have to learn the ones that I can do that are not gonna break me. Because I used to do ones that would break me. That's no bueno. If anyone wants to know what I'm using, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna assume you're just like here for the body doubling aspect. Because I feel like it's annoying if I just stop every time I go, and this is what I'm using, but nobody actually cares about it. Okay. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. I'm gonna throw this in the recycling. Be right back. Because you're supposed to let give it 30 seconds to 2 minutes. So the product can fully absorb. And that way you don't get product pilling. As product pilling happens, I lost someone. Oh well. Product pilling is what happens when the product piles up. Because the skin hasn't finished absorbing the bottom layer. That's why you always work thinnest to heaviest. And that's why you end with creams. Give myself a little neck massage while I'm on it. Alright, now I need to replace vitamin C toner. No, I bought this moisturizing one. Moisturizing toner. If I have any. Why do I have so many like essential tea toners? What happened to that red toner I had? Did I like opt to sell it maybe? That's viable. Essential C toner. Maybe. Alright, for right now, for my hydration one, I'll pull out this one. Whenever I get stuff in my BoxyCharm or I order it through, I need to know where stuff is. So I have these drawers over here where I just, this one has serums, this one has creams, this one has sunscreen and eye creams, this one has body lotions and toners, and this one has a hand lotion and lip balms. You don't need to have a good memory if you're organized, and you just have to remember where the buckets of stuff are. You don't have to remember where the individual thing is. How am I getting overstimulated again? It's probably because I'm talking. That's annoying. I don't like that. I'm gonna turn off this light. I really don't like it. So, the second eye cream I was telling you about, this one actually has a light tint. So supposedly it's supposed to make you look like you don't have underbags. Who knows? But I like using it on like the areas that have a little bit of redness, just to like kind of cover it up, especially when I'm not going to be wearing makeup because I'm going to yoga class. Okay. Sunscreen, very important, most important. Please always use sunscreen, people. Like, you know, like when you watch those videos of people in their like 60s and 70s and they're like, things I wish I knew when I was younger, and like literally across the board, regardless of what they say, almost all of them say, I wish I had worn sunscreen. So, I'm going to be a pasty ass bitch for the rest of my life. I'm Irish and French. I got nothing around. I can't get out of it. Like, this is very French coloring. I'm like I'm very pale. This lighting does me favors, but I am very, very pale. And I have dark hair, clearly. All right, well that's sitting. Let's move on to hair. So, I'm almost out of this dry shampoo bottle, so I'm gonna have to replace it in a bit. Okay, time to deal with this nonsense. Just like you. I am good without co-hosting. I'm getting close to done. I've got like 15 minutes before I gotta go. But I'm really close to done at this point, so that's good. I'm just using up the bottle now because I can hear it just fizzing out, so it's got like just a small amount left. See, like nothing's coming out, it's just fizzing. Alright, that bottle's done, so I have to go throw that out. But I always keep extra on hand because I buy in bulk, because when you buy in bulk it's cheaper, and then when I run out of stuff, I'm not like, oh my god, I ran out, now I have to go find it. It's like, nope, I have some on hand. And then when you're down to like your last bottle or two, you just go buy more in bulk. And you restock. Treat yourself like a business, kind of. Bye, peoples. Don't judge me, love. This is a judgment free zone, 100%. Yeah, no, because I was gonna be like, well, maybe if you like spend a ridiculous amount, but you know what? If you have the money, spend it. As long as you're not asking others for money, spend your money on what you want. So I, for yoga class, do these like twin French twists. Thank you for the loves. But yeah, no, just do it if you have your own money. If you are paying your own bills, if you are not asking others for fucking handout, who the fuck cares what you spend your money on? Do what you want, man. I mean, I might say like, hey, try to get stuff on sale, try to use coupons. I love using ChatGPT to try to find coupons. I love using Honey. I love getting stuff for a bargain, but I will spend money. I have Dyson Airwrap and Dyson hairdryer. I mean, I bought them like 3 years ago at this point because they're quality and they last. But who the fuck cares what you spend your money on? Again, as long... Caveats, be responsible. In the sense that make sure your bills are paid, make sure you have some money in savings, make sure that you know... I have to go get a hair tie. Oh, sorry, cat. Oh, I just fully head walked into my cat. My cat was like coming over to be all cute. I did not see him, and I walked full bore. Like his head bumped my leg, and he just skittered, and I feel bad. Like he's not hurt, but like I feel bad. I need my other hair ties, which are over here. I'm gonna be like back in like 2 seconds and just doing stuff off camera. But yeah. Those are my caveats. Like, don't just come on here and be like, well, Reilly said I could spend money. No. If you have animals, your responsibility is first to your animals and make sure they have food and shit. If you have to pay health insurance and you have to go to the doctor, your responsibility is to pay that money. But also, life is short and you don't have right? Life is short and we can't take it with us too brave. I am a firm believer in like quality of life improvement. So if you are buying something to improve your quality of life, even to a degree, if it's on credit, that interest that you're paying on that item, the fee is your quality of life improvement. Like, damn it, I did get this, which is what I wanted to replace, but the other thing I wanted to get was my hair ties. Because I put them on like my other cup. You know, guys, I put on your place. Where did I put that? Did I take the back cup? I have a lot of those. Because the cups are what keep me alive. Because I keep all my beverages in my cups. And this is insulated, so I can have ice cubes in it. And the ice cubes don't melt, see? And it has a straw and doesn't really leak if I tip it over. So, if it has a lid on it and I have to twist it off, I will not drink it. If it has an open glass, the ice will melt and I will get mad. And if it has an open top, I will spill it 100%. So. Hi, peoples. I'm just getting ready to go to yoga right now. I should probably change my board and just have it say like, I'm getting ready in the morning or something. I don't know. This is only my 4th or 5th time doing this. I'm just kind of going with the flow. I'm using it as an accountability tool because the way I see it, if I approach this from, I'm just using this to get shit done, and I said this already on this stream, then I don't have to care about getting likes or views. Which means I can just do whatever the hell I want, which means you're gonna get something at the very least that's its own thing, which means it won't be someone else's content that I'm just regurgitating. So, alright. Now, I know the pigtails look really cute, but I end up putting them up because I don't like the way they feel on my neck because sensory issues, but they do look cute. I acknowledge that. But what I do is I have these little hair clips that I use, and then I take these and I twist them up like this up here, and then I pin. And the reason I do it this way is when I go to yoga, I have to lay on my head, and this way they don't like I don't have to take off my, I used to just do this clip, but I would have to take it off when I would do like bridge poses and stuff, which I didn't like. So instead, I get to now look, last time I looked like this, I got asked a couple times if I was trans. Although I feel like with the underbust thing now, I might get that less. Okay. Hypno Candy. Hello, Hypno Candy. Do you do hypnotherapy? I've never tried that. I don't think I can get hypnotized. I've like tried, but it requires a lot of trust, and I have major trust issues. So, okay, so I'm going to add my final step, which is my primer, even though I'm not doing makeup, but I swear it actually fills in my pores because I have stretchy skin and makes it so that other dirt can't get in there. So okay, my skincare is done, so I'm gonna go put this back in the kitchen because that's where I keep it. Like I said, you do whatever you need to do to make your life function. Anyone else who says that's what you do that for? I keep my skincare products in my kitchen because I don't like being in my bathroom. My bathroom is tiny and I have to stand, and that makes me tired. Why is the brace not working correctly today? And I have pots, so anyway, let's finish this, and then I have to basically do the last minute things to go to yoga. Let's finish the protein shake because it's important to have energy for yoga. I don't like getting lightheaded and passing out, which I have passed out, no, but had to lay down on the ground for a while, yes. Basically, I just have poor blood circulation, so when I'm standing, it's really hard to get the blood up here. That's also a lot of times while you see me sitting like this. It keeps the blood closer to everything. Doesn't have to work as hard. It's also extremely common with people who have ADHD and autism to have that comorbidity of the hypermobility and or POTS or other things. So it was funny, I went to like Kineticon last year in Connecticut, and like the amount of people that were like, I think I have this, and it's supposedly like this really rare disease, and like literally it was all the cosplayer people, because I went as Charlie from Hazbin Hotel because that was the first and only cosplay I've ever done. I love outfits, but cosplay is a whole different beast in my opinion. It's a lot more, and I loved what I did with it. I did Charlie in her battle dress because she had a freaking tiara. I want to do her day outfit at some point, but I just haven't been motivated. I haven't gone to any cons. So yeah, but like and a lot of people are like, you give Charlie from Hazbin Hotel vibes. And I related to, like, I actually love Charlie. Charlie is probably my favorite character on the show, and I know that's an unpopular opinion, but she, I relate to her. I like her. All right. Accomplished today list. Let's go. Like, normally I just write down my morning routine, but I've been, like, slow today, so I just write down all the stuff usually. Okay. Well, I'm ready for yoga now. I have to leave in about 5 to 10 minutes. Anyone got any final questions before I end the stream today? Because I don't even know who's still here, but otherwise, I'll give about 30 seconds for that to come through. Otherwise, thank you guys for getting ready with me. I hope you guys have a great day. And on the East Coast, there's sun out today, and it's 10:30, so I have accomplished more than I have most days. And again, I'm ready for yoga. I'm gonna be on time for yoga. So hope you guys have a great day. You get up to something wonderful today. And if I don't see you guys again, it's been wonderful having you here. Bye now.